Hey guys, Mike the Vike here, back for yet another video. Today we got a Rust update for you. Now this month we got a bunch of interesting changes, not necessarily all that significant on paper, but in practice it's actually super cool stuff. The biggest addition to the game is definitely the Rust Plus app. It's available for Android and iOS, and it's really powerful actually, it's surprising. We'll get into that later, but beyond that, we got a bunch of new building items which I've played around with here. I still barely know what I'm doing, but I'll try my best. By the way, if you're looking for a new server to play on, I just fully blueprint and map wiped all 3 of the Viking Republic servers. If you're not familiar, I run 3 modded servers. All 3 of them have a different style, depending on what you're looking for. I just rolled out a few changes actually, which make the servers more balanced overall. And of course, I'll be on the servers doing my admin trolling, my base tours, my raid cams, and my gameplay. So if you want a chance to be in a video, definitely check the links down below. Hope to see you there. Alright, so the first one, like I said, is the Rust Plus app. Now, we're going to do this in real life a little bit here. Howdy, howdy. Basically, what you're going to need to do is, hop onto your phone, go to your app store or whatever, search for Rust Plus, grab it, install it, bada bing, bada boom. Once you're logged into here, you log into Steam. This is all straightforward stuff. And then how it works from there is more or less on the server you're playing on, you just say, well, I'll redo it. So you'll see here, not enabled for this server, right? I'm gonna click pair with server, okay? And then boom, you'll get a notification on your phone telling it to like pair with the server. Pretty insane. And then we click pair, and then boom, we're in. Pretty damn wild. It's actually unbelievably powerful. I'll try to do a good job of showing this, but basically, you've got a bunch of tools on here. So you've got your map, of course, and this thing updates pretty dang fast. If you're in a team, actually I should join a team. Can I join your team, please? You're the best. I have no friends.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, thank you. That's all right. Thanks. Now, on the app, I haven't done this before, honestly. Let's see if this actually works. I'm gonna go to team. Oh, damn, look at that. So I'm on team now, and it actually works perfectly. You can see there's my team. We have a chat. I'm gonna type in chat, all right? We're gonna say, hello. All right. Boom. And now, oh my God, in the server, it says hello. That is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal, low-key. And actually, fun fact, if you're on a modded server, you can type in, like you can run commands from your phone. So you could literally teleport to players from your phone. So I'll type in like /kit starter, right? Like a simple command, you know? And then boom. And then, oh, I don't have enough inventory space, it says, but all right, let's change that. All right, let's try that again. Okay, round two. /kit starter, boom. And boom, kit redeemed, fellas, that's insane. In terms of other stuff you could do, we've got a map. You could see my team is down here or whatever. Hopefully I'm not leaking base cords right now, but basically, yeah, you can see your team. You can see the whole map, you can see where you are and stuff like that. It's just a super powerful tool. Now, will people actually, like, use this, you know? Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking about it. People are totally gonna use this, 100%. The cool thing, of course, is that you don't have to be in-game to, like, talk to your team now. Of course, you had Discord for that in the past, but this makes it very direct, like, in a way you just didn't really experience before. You can set up like your notifications for various things. So literally when your team logs in, you can get a notification. That's pretty insane. When a player dies, all that kind of stuff you can actually get notified about, which is like bonkers. You're gonna be so connected to Rust. It's honestly scary. Like people like are addicted to this game without the app. Now they literally won't ever be able to stop thinking about it. Low key, I feel really bad for anyone that's like super into Rust because this is just gonna be so problematic. And this is just the beginning, just hold on. Now in game they added 2 new electrical items, the smart alarm and the button. The thing we'll focus on at first is the smart alarm. This thing is pretty insane. It does require power, you know, just generator or whatever. Very simple setup. Now, it does need to be triggered by something, and in this case, I just used a button so that when somebody pushes this button, the smart alarm goes off. Now, you might be wondering, what does the smart alarm do? Well, basically, when this thing receives power, it will notify you on your phone, and you can edit the message you get. And it works, like, crazy well. It's actually, like, near instant. So, when I press E on this button, I should get a notification here. Alright, ready? Hang on. God damn it, you can barely see everything, but... Okay, here we go. Boom. Boom. Near instant. Unbelievable. Now, I haven't really figured it out, but somehow you'll be able to get notified if you're getting raided. I just have no clue how you would set that up. I guess, if you linked this to, like, a proximity sensor, and then if somebody was near your base, you could probably get notified if somebody was near your base. Oh my god. I feel so bad. That's gonna just... If you're addicted to Rust, you're now gonna be so much more addicted than you were before. Like, you're gonna log off to go grab lunch, get a notification, you're just not gonna eat. Like literally, rip sleep schedules, rip food habits, rip your social life. It's all gone down the drain. Imagine you're at a party, you know, having a good time, and you get notified, your base is getting raided. Mood killed. Zoom it on home. Oh my god, that'd be the worst. I guess the one benefit to this is, like, if somebody goes offline, at least they will be notified when they're getting offline and not have any idea about it. So potentially more opportunity for counters, I guess. But oh my god, this is so consuming, so life-consuming. You know, Rust is already a very time-consuming game. You literally, even now when you take a break, you won't actually be taking a break. You're literally running a business now. Is my base getting raided? Are people dying in game? Is there PvP? Should I get online? Oh my god, I feel so bad for people. Okay, so beyond Rust Plus, what do we got? We got a bunch of new building items. First up, triangle bases like this got a lot more viable. They just added triangle ladder hatches and triangle floor frames. What this means is, yeah, in theory, if you wanted to build a base entirely out of triangles, you could still use ladder hatches and still have like a viable base, right? Here's my setup. I built this like really basic little base, and there you go. Very straightforward. In theory, this even helps your regular, you know, 2x2s and stuff because you have more space in your base now. You can put your ladder hatches in your honeycomb, which I think is nice. Now, beyond that, we also got these new spiral staircases, and I was trying to figure out for the longest time, what the heck are these for? What is the benefit to them? And then, here's my example. It became very clear. Spiral staircases are a really neat addition if you're building, like, towers or things that would require lots of stairs. Previously, if you were making a tower, you'd have to, like, make one stairway here, floor frame, and then another stairway here, right? And rinse and repeat until you got your height. That means, though, you have to use 2 foundations. Now it got a lot cheaper. You could just use 1 foundation and zoom right up, and then, yeah, you'll need some at the top still. Basically, going upstairs now got a heck of a lot quicker if you've got, like, a large tower. This is much faster. And do bear in mind, I was lazy. You could put windows and stuff here, so this is all potential for, like, where you could snipe from, right? Now, I was trying to use it inside the base, but honestly, it didn't really make much sense. I don't think it's all that beneficial to use inside your base if it's just 1 floor up. I could see this being useful if you had a massive compound, and let's say you wanted to go from the 1st floor to the 6th really fast. This is probably now your best option. And sorry to blabber on, but they also added spiral staircases for triangles too. You will need 2 triangle foundations to make this work, but just like that, now even in your circle base, you can have spiral staircases. Pretty cool. Overall, I'd say this just adds yet another layer of ways people can build bases. I'm sure there'll be lots of swanky designs with the spiral staircases, and even entirely triangle bases. I'm sure we'll see cool stuff there. Now, beyond that, we got some upgrades to stairs. Well, I'm not sure if I would call it upgrades, honestly, but we have those. And then we also have these new ramps, which are in place for the soon-to-come vehicles. Now, honestly, I'm not really a huge fan of how the stairs work. I had issues with them. It seems to be that they need a foundation to function. With the previous stairs, you could just, you know what I mean, like spam these down and it would work. It appears that unless the stair is touching the floor, it won't actually let you place it. So this does mean your staircases and stuff are going to have to be just a bigger operation. So to make this work, for example, look, I can't even do that. I think this is kind of overkill. I don't know why I can't just do this. Now I can finally make it. Can I do one here? Not really, that looks pretty bad. But you get what I'm saying, like this just seems a little bit more annoying than I think it should be. Next up is the ramps. They function in a similar way. You need a foundation with them in order for it to work. Now, in case you weren't aware, they are adding modular vehicles to the game very soon. In fact, next month, actually. And you can try them out right now on the staging branch if you're curious. That's what the ramp is for. It's prepping for that update. Now, officially, there aren't any vehicles, but there is the sedan from back in the day. So I'm going to spawn this in. This is an admin item. Oh, God. Oh, my. It's got a mind of its own. All right, let's give this a try. I don't know, actually, if this is going to work. I'm hoping I can get this. Oh, there we go. Boom. So we got the sedan in place. It just barely fits. I feel like it's not really meant for it. But as you can see, you now have a way to store your vehicles. I need to open the garage. But look at that. It fits perfectly. Now we can go in and boom. Got a garage. That's actually so cool. Oh, it doesn't quite fit. It's just a little too big, actually. Can we close the door, though? Hell yeah. Oh. Oh. There it is. Works fine. Anywho, those are all the major changes this month. Of course, that's not everything. I'm not Shadowfrax. That's what I found interesting personally. Definitely a solid month and really exciting for next month as well. I can't wait for the modular vehicles. I think the game is now making some serious changes, right? With the security cameras, the Rust app actually, modular vehicles. I think the game is very close to being, like, it sounds weird, but a very different game very soon. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the things that they're doing these days is for a longer wipe cycle overall. If I had to guess, I personally think that the devs are preparing for Rust to be in a place where it wipes like monthly or maybe not even that short. It could be something like Tarkov, where it's a much longer, more drawn out experience. This is me just guessing though. I just really don't think, like, for example, do you really want to make a garage? Do you want to make a farm? Do you want to set up all of these things for it to be gone in a week? I don't think so. I'm not seeing it being built as often because of that. I think it would be much more viable if the wipes were longer, but that's a major shift for Rust overall. Anywho, that's going to conclude the video. Hope you found it informative. I'm pretty hyped. Can't wait to play. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a like on the video. Helps a lot. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.